Welcome to the channel. Manny B Investing in BI. Make sure you hit that like, hit that share, and definitely subscribe on the way in. Let's get started. We're taking a look at another Paribus blog posting. NF takeover. While some may only see NFTs as having a limited value, at Paribus, we know the true potential of these assets. Their use cases will go beyond the current digital art of the stagnant asset class. Let's go ahead and take a look at the blog post. An image of the future. You can be forgiven for thinking that an NFT is just overpriced pictures with no real value, but that greatly underestimates the power of the technology behind them. Non-fungible tokens are records of digital ownership that are immediately verifiable and grant outright ownership to their holders. They have many unique qualities that leverage the power of blockchain technology to transform the world as we know it. Just as cryptocurrency gives people individual sovereignty over their money, NFTs give them sovereignty over their possessions. Take music, for instance. When you buy an album online, you don't actually own the album. Instead, you own a license to listen to the album, which could, in the future, be revoked or expire. When you buy an NFT of an album, you own the album outright. You can take it wherever you want, give it to whoever you want without needing the permission of any third party. The term fungible simply means replaceable or interchangeable. For example, fiat currency is fungible, as are cryptocurrency tokens such as PBX, ADA, and BTC. You can give someone $1 and they can give you back a different dollar, but for all intents and purposes, the different dollar has the exact same functionality as the previous one. They can also give you 4 quarters and it has the same functionality as the dollar you gave them. Non-fungible means that each item is unique and cannot be replaced with another. Even if there are 10 NFTs of an album, each one is uniquely different. It's analogous to have a numbered limited edition version of an album rather than just a standard copy of it. This is what makes NFTs so powerful. They can be direct analogs of physical, non-fungible items, but digital. Recent world events have shown us the importance of being able to take your money wherever you go digitally, even if your government or banking system collapses. But what about the records of your land ownership? What happens if the government department that holds those records is destroyed? What happens if someone changes those records? How can you prove that you own the land? From one perspective, NFTs represent a very first time in human history that people have been able to own something that cannot be taken away through force or governmental overreach. The record of ownership is stored publicly on the blockchain, is verifiable by anyone, and is secured using the same levels of cryptography and validation as any other token on the chain. The scope of NFTs is almost unimaginable, as Dennis, our CEO, explains. We do believe NFTs will mature over the next 12 months drastically, and we will start to see products and NFTs that start to represent the physical world like never before. As more value is locked into these assets, the demand to unlock that liquidity will grow exponentially. Development within NFTs is evolving just as rapidly, if not more so than the rest of the crypto space. Rather than proving ownership of a picture or a parcel of land within a metaverse, they're now being used in proof of authenticity and proof of life. Photochromic, one of our strategic partners, has developed an NFT that allows users to be able to prove their identity while still maintaining control over their personal data. It satisfies both the needs of regulators to comply anti-money laundering, AML, and know your customer, KYC verifications, whilst protecting the individual from identity theft. And we've talked about this before, storing data on databases that aren't protected. Assets tracking and authenticity verification can also be performed with NFTs, helping to manage supply chain and easily prove the Adidas someone is trying to sell on eBay are genuine. Some NFTs now have the ability to be upgradable, enabling add-ons to be purchased to alter their rarity score in subsequent value. Uh, in the not too distant future, it's easy to imagine a billboard NFT in a metaverse that can be rented out just like a physical one in Times Square can be today. As the technology and adoption continue to grow, the value stored within the NFT segment as a whole will grow exponentially. It's the value that will offer ample opportunities for leverage and the unlocking of its liquidity. That's why we're so excited and inspired to be focused on developing Paribus, which is set to grow hand in hand with the NFT space over the coming months and years. Very interesting, very cool. NFTs being able to expand or kind of grow, be able to purchase one NFT, and then an additional NFT, and then merge those two and upgrade its rarity. Very, very interesting. Can't wait to see the NFT space grow and mature in this way and start to represent more physical goods. The question is, how will governments and controlling interests handle all of this new technology that kind of gives ownership back to the original people? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. I know they're not very fond of all of this technology, but unfortunately for them, it's coming regardless. Thank you again for checking out the channel. Make sure you hit that like, hit that share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.